working. The comment section is working. Thank God. Let's go. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. It's nice to have you here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be with you guys. Um, in some few days, I may not have this opportunity because I'll be resuming my work. But now that I have the time with you guys, we might as well use we might as well make the best of it. So thank you so much for joining. Guys, please, as you're joining, I would really appreciate if you can just click the like button right from the onset. So thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. Let's just click the like button. Like once we join, immediately we'll click like right away so that YouTube can recommend it to others and the rest of our colleagues who are here to join, who are here to join in actually. So thank you so much for doing that. Um, so let me quickly talk about my setup because I want to make it an habit of just talking about the setups first. So the first thing we need to do over here is we need to select the chat types. So the chat types is candlestick, and we enable this timer, and we disable this auto scroll thing. Then the time frame is 1 minute. Hey, Oga Dennis, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. You are the first person. You are the first person to I'm giving a shout out today. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. How's your day? I hope you're feeling great. That's good. So so the time frame we're trading is one M1, which is 1 minute. Oh, okay. I'm not. Let me quickly this do not disturb mode thing because I might be having. Yeah, my day was good too. Thank you so much for asking. I really appreciate Oga Dennis. Thank you very much. Uh, okay, so a candlestick is M1, and we are also on M1 here with the flag mode. So we're just first of all. Funny enough, it's not actually my job, really. You understand? But I really just like teaching people, things I know. I really enjoy teaching people. Uh, well, it happens like that. Every business has to start one way or the other. You understand? It's not really an easy thing to just unless you really enjoy it. Like I always tell people, if you are the type that you really enjoy like crunching the market, like dissecting things, finding out mysterious things. You really enjoy doing it. Let's go with the buyers. Oh, I've not even loaded the amounts. I want to go with the buyers here. We have an order block down here. So and market has touched that other block. So I'm expecting the buyers to push to the upside. But I probably might be out of my mind to just go full margin just like that without thinking about it. Though sometimes, and this is also a QM. You can see we have this QM. You understand? And this is an order block. I'm sure the entry to this QM will be inside this other block, but sometimes it's as if sometimes we just behave sometimes as if we have our minds stuck in the clouds because normally I should have checked everything. Okay, and this is a very good entry. I don't know what happened. There's a beautiful entry there. We should actually have a green candle. We should actually have a very good Cause this is a doji. Yes, this is my demo account, sure. Yeah, it's my demo account. Let me mark this. Though once a while, I actually train. I actually come live with my real account. Like yesterday, now the first set of trades I took were on my real account actually, and I remember actually talking about it, but a lot of people were not in the chat that time. So I saw a very good trade, and I was telling them that I prefer to take this trade like on my real account. So I went for it. I know somebody was surprised, like, am I really going to take the trade on my real account? I was like, yes, I'm going to take the trade. It's just one of those things. If you go back to yesterday's video, you not the last one. I mean, yeah, yesterday's one. There was one we did yesterday I think during the day. There was one of those videos like that. I traded my live account. So sometimes, people don't think one can just go, in with a live account, but there's nothing to it really. If you are teaching something, you should be able to put your money behind it, basically. So I do it once a while like that, and usually, I understand the pressure of trading in front of the whole world. There's a whole lot of pressure, and sometimes you may just be distracted. Probably you're trying to explain something. But the thing there is, head or tail, if you want to trade in front of a lot of people, you're better off using the kind of money that you don't mind losing. Actually, you understand. So even if the trade goes south and you don't win the trade, it's still not a big deal. And I think it's another good thing to be able to like let people understand that, see, losses will happen, and it's inevitable. You cannot escape it. It's the reality of trading. Just let them see how real it is, that you can make a lot of money. You can also lose a lot of money if you don't know what you're doing. So that's why I lay emphasis on knowledge instead of just chasing the money. You understand? I lay emphasis on knowledge, because if you know what you're doing, the money is just a side effect you get. We should go with the buyers now. If we have a gap down, it's a gap up. We will not take this trade. Okay. So I've not checked the market actually. So thank you so much for joining, guys. I really appreciate if you can just click the like button from the onset. So please help me click that like button. The reason why I'm asking is so that YouTube can recommend it to the rest of our colleagues. You understand? We don't want to be the only ones, enjoying this kind of knowledge. So please let me like the video so that we can have enough recommendation from YouTube, so that all the other of our colleagues can join. Now I know there's a lot of them trying to, like, they've probably been waiting to see if they're probably waiting to see when we'll come live. Though I've announced it in the Telegram channel, but some of them are not on Telegram like that. So it will really be nice if you can just like the video so that everybody can join in. Thank you so much for doing that. Let me check something here. Let me check this one also. Let's check F10. I'm seeing some entry, but okay, I found an SBD. Oh yes, it's a supply become demand, and it's in lower time frame. I never knew this SBD thing used to work in lower time frame. I only thought it was the main, like, 1 minute time frame it works, but I was wrong. Okay, we have another one down here. Let's mark this. Let's mark this. Okay, let's go with the buyers. If it goes down, I'll take 2 more trades because I'm expecting a green candle. Okay, let's take 2 more here, and let's expect the push to the upside. Let me mark all this place. So mark this one. I will mark the SBD. Okay. Let's see if okay. Funny enough, hey, Prince, it's nice to have you here. Yeah, it's a very good question you've asked. And funny enough, I just answered it right before you entered, actually. But let me say it again. Um, Sometimes I actually trade with my real accounts. Like yesterday, I was just telling Dennis that yesterday I was trading my real account in the beginning time the first set of trades that we did on the in the live account in the live session. You know, that was my real account actually. But a lot of people did not notice, and I don't know why they didn't notice because I practically switched from the tournament into my real account to take that particular trade. So I'm wondering why they did not observe. But once a while I do it actually, and the reason why I do it, I don't do it all the time. But I was just telling Dennis that usually when I do that, I understand how difficult it is to trade in front of people. You understand? Normally, you need a certain level of focus to be able to do that. But if you're going to do that in front of everybody, it has to be a kind of amount that, or a kind of money that you are prepared to, like, part away with and not bother about it. You are prepared to lose it if things go south. Why? Because sometimes when you're on in live, I mean the live sessions like this, you need to answer people. There's a lot of distractions here and there, small, that may actually reduce your efficiency. It's not like when you are like zoning in and you're not talking to people and you're not reading comments or trying to, like, make it lively for people or trying to like educate others. You understand? You're just concentrating on it, basically. Uh-huh. So, but once a while, I enter with my real account actually. Funny enough, I'm currently, yeah, my brother, how are you? Logo, it's nice to have you. Currently, I've actually taken a few trades today. You understand? If you actually check, you can see I've taken some few trades actually. You understand? So sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. This is my real account now, right? I'm showing you guys right now. I've made some withdrawals today already, so I'm just leaving this one so that I can start the next session, my own personal session with it. So sometimes you see me that I would record some of my real account sessions. If you check my videos like on YouTube now, especially there's a particular playlist called live trade session. All the videos inside that live trade session, they are my real sessions that I actually trade. All of them are real sessions. So if you really want to watch like my real, like the struggle I face during trading, and the successes and the failures, because some of them, they are losing trades. You understand? You will see everything there, both my wins and losses. Everything you see there. It's sometimes it's good to just let people understand that in trading, it's not just about wins. Sometimes you make losses. Sometimes you even have like some losing streaks. You understand? Like you're losing back to back, but you're coming back to the markets to still do the same thing, the same strategy. You understand? So eventually something will give if you keep doing like that. But I always tell people not to trade too much. Like don't trade an amount that you cannot detach from emotionally. It's gonna like mess you up. You get the gist, especially in the beginning. Don't be greedy. You understand? And don't trade like, if you know that you can conveniently lose $10, use $10. If you can conveniently lose 20, and I know some people, like people like you now. I'm talking about you. You understand? You are a chairman. You understand? If you lose like $100, some people don't care. They can lose up to 1,000, and they'll be like, okay, it's just a normal day. But there are still other people that if you lose that kind of amount, they will lose their mind. So really, if you understand your risk, let me put it like this: if you understand your risk tolerance, so just trade according to your risk tolerance. You understand? That's the best thing you can do. You get the gist. If you're able to do that, you will be fine. You understand? You won't have to overstretch yourself. If all you can trade, you can lose is like $10 or 20. Enter the market with 20 and trade a sizable amount. Not too small that you don't care about the trade, and not too big so much that you are too emotionally tied to the trade. You understand? Find the middle ground. If you can lose $2 per trade, you understand, but you feel like okay, you can be emotionally attached with losing $5. Find the middle ground. Use $3. You understand? Don't be too comfortable. At the same time, don't be too on the edge. That's just the best way to go about it. You can see me sometimes. I'll go in with 25% of my balance. I can actually lose 25. In fact, really, in all honesty, I don't mind losing 100% of my balance. You understand? I don't mind. Why? Because immediately I'm putting the money in the account, I'm detaching myself emotionally from it. And this is the psychology of traders. You understand? These are part of the psychology I teach my students. So you guys are getting it for free. You understand? Yeah. You might as well just like, I'm expecting these buyers to come in. Really, really, we should have buyers coming. I don't know why, especially with this evening star pattern. But let's see. Though I've not really checked this market, I'm just winging it now, and I shouldn't do that really. So let's. Don't worry. Enough said about the live account thing. I know you understand already. Okay. Let's check this market. Let's make sure that. Okay, the sentiment of this market is with the buyers, but I don't understand the sellers. We should go with buyers after this. Okay, those trades are not going to be a winning trade. Well, no problem. Let's go back to where we were. Well, let's just find a very good. I'm looking for a very good. Oh wait, I think we won one of the trades. Okay, I was expecting the buy. Huh. I was wondering too. I was expecting the buyers to come in. Now, we should have gone with the buyers now. Sincerely, I was expecting the buyers to come in. Like okay, that's giving us the entry now. Sincerely, I was expecting those buyers to come in. I was like, because we have a evening star, we have gap down. You know. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. But the thing there is, either you're on demo or you're on your real trade. Hey, Gemworld, how are you? Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here, guys. Let me announce to you the arrival of Gemworld. Gemworld is the OG of this channel. You understand? I have one more person also. His name is Dennis. You understand? We need to recognize them because they are the OGs of this channel. Yes, we need to recognize them right now. So please, everybody, let me say welcome to Gem World. She's so amazing, and she and Dennis, they've been the supporters of this channel. They've been supporting the channel. So please, let me welcome them specially. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate. And guys, please let's like this video right now. Yes, let's give this video a like as much as we can. Let's check for a very good market. Actually, these markets are not looking. They're not looking like the kind of markets we should trade. Yeah, Gemworld, welcome, welcome. It's nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's Gemworld International. Somebody will wonder like, waiting with this guy with Gemworld now. Gemworld is the OG, oh, please, guys. Don't mind me. Anytime Gemworld comes in like that, I just have to hail her. It is not easy. It is not easy to be one of the carriers of this channel. So thank you. Let me thank her, please. And let me thank Dennis too. I really appreciate them both. Thank you, thank you. Okay, is this a doji? Is this a QM? It's not. It's not a QM. Yeah, okay, Dennis. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. It's nice to have you here. Dennis is also one of the OGs in this channel. They are making something happen. And guys, if you want to be one of the people that want to support the channel, you can make use of the super thanks, the super. I'm trying to remember all the super things, the super thanks, the super stickers, and the super chat. Yes, it's called super chat. So you can make use of those super things. Then also we have something new coming. It probably will be launched this night. It's the Barter-Pro YouTube membership. If you would like to be a YouTube member of Barter-Pro, you can just click the join button. I know it's usually beside the I know it's usually beside the subscribe button, so you can click on it. There are some very special perks, you understand, specifically for just Barter-Pro YouTube members alone. You understand? That one is not for general, it's just for the members alone. You understand? But there are some very nice perks that are put together for them basically. So thank you so much for being a Barter-Pro YouTube member. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have you guys here. Thank you. I'm looking at the market and I've not seen a very good opportunity. Though I'm seeing one right now, but let's quickly check it. I don't have time to mark it, so I'll just wing it quickly. If price comes to this entry, we will take a trade with the seller. This is the supply area, and that supply is in a critical area, so we might as well just take a trade. The supply is in a critical area. So you can see price has touched that supply area now. But I'm waiting for price to get into that entry. I mean the lower time frame entry. We can take a trade inside. Okay. Okay, cool. Now you can see that, let me show you something here now. Look at this area. We have a round number 0.60000, about 0.60,000. That round number is very strong. I guess that's the reason why they couldn't, like, the sellers are so strong. Price couldn't even enter. They just rejected the price straight. And this should be a QM. Let's check M5. I don't have time to mark it. Okay. The QM is not valid, so we're not going to do anything about it. Let me mark this one as a favorite. The rest of the market, I've not really found anything. Hey, Michelle, how are you? It's nice to have you here. 1612. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you're feeling great today. Yeah, we have my people coming in now. Yes, guys, as you're joining, please click the like button straight so that we can have others join us too. You know, it's so nice to have you guys here. Thank you so much. Let's just keep clicking the like button. If possible, you can share it also. Yeah, yeah. What emoji is this? I like this emoji. It's very nice. Yes, it's so nice to have you here. Can we go with buyers? Yes, we can go with buyers. Um, you're welcome. You're welcome, Mitchell. I really appreciate you coming. Thank you. Yeah, my people are here now. Hey, Holly. Okay, Olayemi Abiodun. I almost pronounced that Ola as Holly now. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh man, it's nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling great today. I was expecting the buyers to come in here. Are we having a liquidity sweep? That might be a liquidity sweep. Yeah, it's a liquidity sweep. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you coming. Thank you. Guys, if you're here to subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate if you can just click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and we are getting close. Guys, did you observe that we're really getting close? We are really, really getting close, and that's amazing. That's really amazing. Thank you so much. So I would really be honored to have you as one of the first 1,000 Barter-Pro subscribers. So thank you so much for doing. Just hit the subscribe button right away. You don't even need to bother about it. You understand? Thank you so much. If you have not done that already, and let's click the like button also. So thank you so much. Usually, you see, when I anytime I if I look at the market like this and I see that the market is behaving like this, usually what I would do, and I want you to learn something from this. I usually would just leave the market at this point. Though I'm not leaving now, I won't. We're hanging, we're chilling here, we're hanging out here. But the thing there is, if you observe the market and you see supply and demand not being respected, it simply just means one thing, or that's what I've concluded to, that there are not enough people, like we don't have enough people in the market, and so we don't have enough buyers and sellers to act the way they are meant to act since this OTC market, you understand. So the best thing one can do, you can just leave the market and come back in like 4 hours time, and check the market again, because there are certain times in the market when things just don't seem to work the way they should work. And if you take a trade and you lose, it's not really your fault, but you're still going to feel bad about it. You get the gist. So the best thing you can do, if you probably like analyze the market and you see, like, look at this supply area now. If price just comes back and runs through it, something is wrong somewhere. But it's not your fault really, because it takes a lot of experience and time, with the market to be able to detect things like this. You understand? Someone like me now, I've been in this market every day for the past 3 years. You understand? So I've observed a lot of things that normal people wouldn't have observed. Yeah, and I'm still observing, I'm still learning, you understand? So that's one major thing that I would tell um everybody. Though is what I tell my students too. You understand? If you want to be part of the Barter-Pro mentorship, the Telegram channel link is in the description below. You can just click on the Telegram channel, and inside that Telegram channel, you'll be able to send me a message directly. There's a link there. That link is called Barter-Pro Mentorship. It's at Barter-Pro Mentorship. So you can just send me a message directly from inside the Telegram channel. You see the link to message me from there. It makes so much sense to just do that, you know. And if you're new to this and you would like to register with the broker link is in the description below. So just click the broker link and it will take you straight um, to the platform. You can just register from there, you know. And I think I should make a video on how to register because a lot of people keep asking me questions on how to register. And though I've not made a video. It's not very difficult though. So I wasn't expecting, you know, anybody to have issues registering. Oh, I should have gone with the buyers here, but we have this gap up. You know what? Let's go with the sellers. Though I know the we should actually go with the buyers. Yes, because of this gap up, you know. We have this Marabozu candle, and this Marabozu candle is a sign of reversal. Oh, okay. Michael says we should sell actually. Though I actually think we should buy, but I'm just selling for because of this gap up actually. So it's not about being right or wrong though. Sometimes it's about calculating the best probability, you know. So because of that gap down now, the sellers may come in. That's what I was thinking. Like in the last 10 seconds, the sellers may come in and they just push the price to the downside. I've seen things like this happen a lot of times. So it's okay. We can go with the buyers now. Or we might as well still lose the trade, but let's see. Though based on my on probability, we should have a green candle. But you know, most of the time, there's actually a strategy that is somehow close to this. You understand? I think I talked about the strategy. I call it the breakout strategy. It's something like this. The only reason why I went to the buyers was the gap down actually. You see, when you have an engulf like this, pulling out of a level, and you have a continuation sign like this, you can actually go with the sellers, and like your probability of winning the trade is actually like 70%. So there's 30% chance you might lose it. You know what? Let's to go with the buyers. I have another reason for going with the buyers now. But let's see. Okay, I think the sellers. But I'm expecting the buyers to come in at some point. Let me see. Let me check higher time frame. Let's check higher time frame. Wow, the journey of this chart is really long. Let's check 30 minutes. If we don't see anything there, then okay, I understand. It's one of those reset periods when they reset the markets. There's actually a time when the market is being reset. You understand? So that the event of the market has really gone far. But no worries, we'll look for a better. Oh, that was a winning trade. Okay, cool. We actually won that trade because of the round number. Let me show you this round number. You understand? This 0.88 thousand. That's the reason why we won the trade. You know, it's not like the best trade in the world. So usually this kind of market, you know, is not the best for trading, and one should be able to learn how to detect it. You know, it's very easy to detect when you look back into the market and you see supply and demands not being respected the way they should be respected. Then you know that okay, this one was respected well. This one, you can see it was being respected well. So this market may be good actually. But now look at this third touch. You can see the breakout was not respected. And this kind of third touch is epic. You understand? Look at it. First touch high, second touch high. After this breakout, we should have a green candle. But if you go with the buyers now, you will lose the trade. Then the next trade now is not with the green candle. It shouldn't be like that, really. So all these little things, when you like observe it, the best you can do is to leave the markets. You understand? But I know a lot of people don't even know that there are certain markets that they should not trade. You understand? So this is one of them. But like we like we are now, we are still going to trade it. I'm going to go with the sellers after this because that's what we should do. So regardless of the kind of markets you find yourself, you understand, stick to your strategy. Why is it saying not available? Why now? Now, wow. Okay. Has this thing ever happened to you before? Expiry time is not available. Why is it not available? It's not M1. This is where we can take the trade. Uh-huh. Sometimes. Oh my God. Okay, I need to refresh. Okay, let's refresh then. Is it going to be a winning trade or losing trade? Is that a breakout? It looks like a breakout. It's a breakout and it's a and it's a double bottom. You see, when you see double bottoms like this, the market is calling the buyers that it's time to go. Let's go. Should we go with the buyers? Let it. If it gives me the entry, I'll go with the buyers. Okay. So why are they pulling back? Oh, let's go one more time here. Okay, I'll wait for if we have one more. Oh, we have a gap down. I missed that entry. Okay, fine. Okay, let's refresh just like it was suggested. Okay, cool. So most of the time, when you see a double bottom, somebody might be asking what double bottom is. You see this W-shaped pattern. It's called a double bottom. When you see it, most of the time the buyers they are in control of the market and they will soon push the price to the upside if they have not started already. And if they started already and you have any entry in their parts, forget that entry. Don't take the entry yet. Just hold on. Especially if they are moving with a momentum. You need to be very careful. Don't take any entry against them. Don't trade against it. Hey Abdullah, how are you? Yeah, definitely. I'm ready to teach you. Definitely, you're welcome to be my. I'm honored to be your mentor. Actually, it's nice to have you here. Now, since you're a beginner trader, first thing you need to do. See, I have a link in the description of this video. Is the broker link. You understand? It takes you to the platform. This same platform I'm using right now. Yeah, just click on the link. It's called broker link. Click on the link. It will take you to the platform. Register for the what they call it. Register for the platform. They will give you a free account, like a free demo account that you can use to practice. Now, you see inside this particular channel, I have some resources for beginner traders. It's called um binary option for beginners. You understand? Yes, it's called binary option for beginners. You understand? So, oh, okay, you've registered already. Fine. So now go into the playlist section of this channel. You see binary options for beginner. I have about 12 to about 16 videos inside. You understand? Watch all the videos inside that playlist. Watch everything. If you have any question, put it in the comment section. I'll answer you. I'll give you this thing. Now, if you require a one-on-one training or one-on-one mentorship, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. The link is that Telegram channel. It's same in the description. So click the Telegram channel and you'll be able to message me directly. You understand? So when you message me, we will discuss about what kind of challenge you're having, the kind of trader you're probably going to be and all that. So we'll discuss your mentorship in length. You understand? It is a paid service that I do for my students. You understand? But you see those videos I talked about earlier, they are free of charge. I'm not charging anything for it. I put my whole heart into it. You understand? I didn't hold anything back. You can watch it back to back. You understand? There are like 12 or 16 videos. Just watch everything like that. You understand? You're going to really, really love it, and it will give you a very strong foundation. You understand? So if you seek one-on-one assistance, you understand, then if you're also a seasoned trader and you just need maybe a little bit of brush up, or you want to ask some certain questions, or you want us to go through, yeah, the link is in the description. It's called broker link. You understand? And there's another link. The Telegram channel link is in the description also. So if you click the Telegram channel link, is inside this description. If you cannot see it, click any of my videos, any of the long form content. Click on it. You'll see the description there. You understand? You can just click on it, and it will take you straight to Telegram. Then from there, you'll be able to message me directly. Okay. Thank you so much for that question. That question is very good. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate. I feel like going with the buyers after this. If we have a gap down, that would be nice. Let's see if we have a gap down. No, no gap down. Okay, if it gives us a margin of safety, I'll still go with the buyers. I'm expecting the buyers to come in. They're already coming in. Oh, okay. I thought they would come down a little bit. Then I will enter with the buyers. But no problem. It happens like that sometimes. And the payout amount here is already 77%. So if you're a seasoned trader and you need maybe a one-on-one consult, you understand, maybe probably you can probably you don't need the whole mentorship. You just need maybe also go through some of your trades and all that, and do some few brush ups here and there. Can we go now? Let's go now. So you can just book a session, maybe an hour session or 2 hour session. Whatever questions you have during that period, I'm going to help you answer it. I will look for the best way, to help you with your trading journey too. So thank you so much for doing that. Okay, let's look for another. That was a winning trade. Let's look for another. Oh, this might be a good one. In fact, it's a good one. Do we have a breakout yet? No. Oh gosh, this momentum is the only problem I have now. Okay, you know what? Let's check if we have a supply. If we have a supply somewhere there, we can take the trade. But okay, we have a supply. Let's mark the supply. Let's mark this supply. Okay, price has touched the supply already. Let's go back to M1. Check 5 seconds chart if there's a strong reversal. Okay, yes, it's true. That's confirmation, right? I'll take it first. Then if I see the reversal, I'll take one more. Let's go. No problem. So let's check S5. Just like did we see a sharp reversal? Okay. Yes, we have a sharp reversal there. You say it's a buy. I think it's a sell. Oh. Let's see, Sha. Let's see. It might just be a buy, just like you said. But you see, there's a what they call it. There's a supply here, and that supply might actually, though this is a momentum. So if it says a buy, I don't doubt it because of the momentum. I just wanted to like go with the sellers, but for some moment there, the sellers came in, but now the buyers are in. Though it's a momentum actually. That momentum is crazy. So normally when you have oh, okay. Oh, finally this the sellers finally came in. Yes, yeah, the resistance line. Yeah, there was a breakout there. You're very correct. Michael said, "Wow, yes, it's true." I was thinking too that normally I wouldn't take this kind of trade. Now, from the way we've been trading for some days now, you probably would have known. I wouldn't go against a momentum, but that's why I was looking. We have third breakout. This first third low, second third lower low. So this is the third breakout now. That's one. Then I was expecting, if we have a gap up, maybe that will help. But that's why I went to the lower time frame to search if we have a supply. Look at this. There was one tiny supply I found there. I was like, okay, this supply you can see. So this was the lower time frame entry that made me enter actually. If it's not for this entry, I wouldn't have entered at all. You understand? So I wouldn't have entered at all. So sometimes, like I said, it's not about being right or wrong. You get the gist. Sometimes it's just about calculating probabilities and see which of the probability is higher. Then you take your trade based on that. You understand? Exactly. So it's not about being right or wrong because many times I've been wrong. You get the gist. It's because it's based on the probabilities. So, but really, really, you are very correct when you said I should buy because it's a momentum. Now we have okay, let's check this one together. We have a QM here. Look at this. We have a QM here. Now if we go to a higher time frame to check the QM, we have an engulf. Let me check M5 too. Okay, we only have M3 engulf. But the M3 engulf is sufficient for us to take the trade. So what do? We'll go down. We'll mark this first entry. Okay, you have a message on my Telegram. I'll check it later. No problem. Don't worry. As soon as I see it, I'll reply you immediately. No problem. I'll check it. So now we have another momentum coming back down now. You can see. So we have to be careful with this QM now because a momentum is coming into that entry. It could be a disaster waiting to happen, or it could be a reversal. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. So if we have a gap down now, I can take a trade with the buyers. Okay, let's go. You know where I'm going now. We have a small gap down, one. Then number two, in fact, let me take one more. And number two, that gap down was on a round number. This 0.94400. So in the last 10 seconds, we may have the buyers coming. But if it touches this down one, I'm going to take another one here. Yes, I'm going to take another one because I'm expecting this pullback. Though now we are trading against momentum, you understand. But the first entry here maybe well impacted. But this second entry, we should have a good trade. So, that's what the probability says. But it's not about being right or wrong. It's about just having the best probability. So, okay, the momentum wins. Can we still go with the buyers? I think we should. Let's see if the buyers will come in this time around. So you see, a lot of people, they are afraid of being wrong, especially in front of people. But the thing there is, if you are a, if you're a teacher and you're teaching people things, you need to let them know that it's okay to be wrong. You understand? Because a lot of people, they become wrong and they feel very emotional, they feel bad. No, you understand? You're a human being. You will make mistakes or you will misjudge certain things, and there are certain things that will look. Hey, Gemword has done it again, guys. This is what we are talking about. You know, the other time when I was saying that Gemword is the OG of this channel, somebody was wondering, like, what does this guy mean? This is exactly what I mean. Gemword has done it again now. Thank you so much, Gemword, for the. She has come through with 1,000. That's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you want to support the channel, make use of the super chat, the super thanks, and the super stickers. Thank you, Gemword. I really appreciate. God bless you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Guys, let me thank Gemword. She has been amazing. You know, she's the one that is she's pulling a lot of strings. Thank you so much. I really appreciate Gemword. God bless you. Thank you. Because of Gemworld, there's a whole lot of things we'll be doing in this channel that wouldn't have been possible normally, but simply because of Gemworld. Thank you so much. Okay, that was a winning trade though. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, but this is a very crazy. Now look at this, guys. Let me explain something. You see, when you see this movement to the upside and another sharp movement to the downside, that's what some people call manipulation, and indeed it's manipulation actually, because it happens in live chats too, or in real currencies. When you see a particular stock go up all of a sudden, then after like few minutes they just turn around and sell. You know, so they drive up the price and they begin to sell. You understand? They just drive up the price and pull the rug on everybody. It happens a lot, especially in crypto too. So, oh, we missed this beautiful trade. This is a very nice QM. Now, guys, let me explain. Wait, how many people do I have in chat? Fine. Let me explain this trade for you. This whole thing. A lot of people want to understand QM better. Let me use this one to explain. See, you see what QM is when you have this ABC pattern. Like you see this up, down, like this green, then red, then green. So this up, down, then up pattern. It's called an ABC. But all of a sudden, you can see that we have this sharp push to the downside. So you have ABC to the upside and push to the downside. Anytime that happens, that's a QM. Now it comes in different forms and shapes and sizes, yes. But this is what a QM is. Now, if you want to know if a QM will work, you go to higher time frame. Normally, if you're an M1, you go to M3. Then you check if you find an engulf. Look at the engulf. Beautiful engulf is there. Then we'll go to lower time frame. We'll go and look for entries. Now we have an entry up here. If price comes to that entry, I'll take the trade. But let me begin to take the trade now. I'm expecting a pullback to the downside. So let me mark the entry so that you can see it. I'm expecting a push to the downside. So let me go back to M1. Though I've not marked all the entries. So there's this pull to the downside I'm expecting. This is what the QM is. You understand? And this is like the simplest form of QM you can ever see. You know what? Let me take this screenshot. I'll send it to the Telegram channel for anybody who missed. Okay, fine. For anybody who missed the explanation so that they can come back and watch this video. because people have been asking me about QMs a lot. You get the gist. So let me explain it one more time. I will explain it second time. So don't worry. Now, I talked about this ABC to the upside, then this push to the downside all of a sudden. Now, when you see that, that's a QM. But what you want to do first, you want to mark this QM shoulder, this one. You mark it first. Then we'll go to higher time frame, like M3, to find if we have an angle. Look at the engulf. Very beautiful engulf. Immediately that you see that engulf, that's the confirmation that the QM will work. We'll now go to the lower time frame to go and look for entries. What we're looking for is a kind of engulf like this too, but in lower time frame. So this is a lower time frame supply now. There are sellers inside it. Yeah. So if price comes into the area, they will reject the price. Now, if you don't see in S30, you can go to S15. You'll find more. Like I can show you there are more entries here because I've seen a sign that we have more than one entry. Let me see. Okay, S5. Okay, have I found it? Is this here? Okay, I found it. This is it. Look at this entry. You know, I was telling you that I've seen a sign that there's a second entry. This is the entry. It's in S5. Now in M1 it's going to look tiny, but it will still work anyways. So let's mark it as a lower time frame entry. Then I'll show you something. Why I said we have a second entry. Look at this. If you extend this now, if you extend this, look at this. We have two entries. Price came to this first entry. What did they do? They reversed, they retraced to the downside. Price came again to the second entry. Look at this, they retraced to the downside. That's how QM works. That is what QM is basically. Now, let me give you one other thing. This is like a bonus tip. This kind of tip I'll probably only give my students, but let me give it to you now. You see, QMs can only work in markets like this. You see this kind of big ranging markets. QMs will work well in this kind of markets. Yes, QM works well in this kind of markets. So if you see a QM in a trendy market, don't take the trade. Don't. If the market is trendy, don't take the trade. Don't take the trade. But if you see QMs inside this kind of ranging market, usually say I can draw this market like this because this is a fake out actually. Then if you see QMs inside the fake outs, it most likely work too. Like if you see a ranging market like, and this is a fake out and it's a QM, take the trade, it will work. Because fake outs usually loaded with a lot of supply and demand, or you know. Oh my God, Gemwood has done it again. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gemwood. 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 Thank you so much. God bless you. Guys, please take a moment. Help me thank Gemwood. Okay, we should take a buy. Let's see. Let's see if we can take a buy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, we can take a buy. Let's go. We can combine it with what they call it. Gemworld has done it again, guys. Let me thank Gemworld for supporting the channel. She's an amazing supporter. Thank you so much, Gemworld. God bless you. Oh, you said we should sell? I'm already buying. I'm already I'm already buying. Okay, no worries. Let's just wait and see our results. Let's see. No, the buyers are trying to come in. If they can push the price up, that would be nice. No, the buyers are weak. I think it's a draw. It's a draw. Sometimes. Okay, but the buyer seems to want to come in now. If we had a gap down, I probably would have gone with the buyers. Though the thing there is we have a demand, and in fact, let's go with the buyers. We have a demand, and that demand is strong. We might have the buyers coming, and this previous candle it's a reversal candle actually. You understand when you have this kind of candle in a critical area like this, it's a sign of reversal. You understand? So let's just go with the buyers. We have 10 seconds. Can they hold the price up? If they can hold it up, that would be nice. They're giving us a Marabuzu candle. That's another sign of reversal. But we have a gap down now. We can still go with the buyers one more time. If it gives us a what they call it. Oh, this is morning star pattern. Come on. I didn't observe the morning star pattern. Hmm. We could have gone with the sellers. It's morning star pattern. Though we have a gap down. That gap down is in favor of the buyers. So it's a kind of 50-50 trade. It's a 50-50 trade. So we may still win it. The thing there is, if you have a 50-50 trade, it's best not to trade at all. Yes. Oh, Michael said no. Yeah, sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes it happens like that. So now, if we cross this overlapping level now, we may have the sellers coming, and we have a gap up. Let's go with the sellers, but I'll wait for a little bit of margin of safety. No, it's not giving a margin of safety. I was waiting for margin of safety because of the overlapping level. Okay. It still didn't give us margin of safety, but we might as well just go with the sellers because of this. Let me mark it. We have this overlapping level here. Usually, overlapping levels are, they are like secret supply and demand to like air pocket for supply and demand, basically. So we may have some sellers, clogged in there that they are trying to sell their markets. So let's see if they would. Okay. Okay, fine. The momentum has taken over now. We can still go with the buyers one more time. If it comes back to that area, we'll take one more. Yes, I do trade. No, no, I actually trade. I trade remarkets too. But the thing there is, remarket, especially on M1, they mess up my trade time. You understand? Like this flag, I use flag mode and I use the M1. But if you enter a real market, let me demonstrate it. Even the real markets are available. Okay, they are closed now. But anytime they are available, you understand, they tend to mess up my trade time because sometimes they'll tell you they don't have 1 minute, that it's only 2 minutes they have. All those kind of thing just makes me angry because they just mess up your time. You click you want to use margin of safety. This is amazing. You want to use margin of safety and you click this thing and they will just mess the whole timing up. So if you click here now, if it was this, they will tell you this 1 minute will not be there. So you won't see 30 seconds, you won't see 1 minute, you only see 2 minutes. And there are some trades that it's just a candle. You don't know what will happen in the next candle. Look at this now. This is another QM. Let's see if we have another engulf. Okay, we have an engulf. Let's check if we have an entry. Oops. Sorry. I probably have clicked something, but no worries. Let's just check if we have. I've not seen the entry. Okay. I've not seen the entry, so though I can see the engulf, but I can't see the entry. I was about marking this. supply, and you can see this QM coincides with this supply here. I guess that's the reason why the sellers are pulling back. But inside this entry, we should have something. If I don't see any entry inside, I won't take a trade. So thank you, Gemworld. God bless you. Okay, I can see something here. Is this let's go back to M1 and extend it. It's not so much of anything, but it's a sign that we have sellers there. So let's mark it. You see that gap up? It's a sign that we have sellers. So I'll combine that gap up now with that trend line. If price comes above that trend line, we'll take a trade. Let's take one here because of fear of missing out. But I'm expecting the real trade to be above that trend line. Okay. Our fear of missing out was confirmed. You know, sometimes I just have this fear of missing out. So I enter the entry at the entrance of the entry here. I take the trade at the entrance. But really, where I would have taken the trade is up here. That's good. That's very nice. So that's another QM demonstration. Now let me mark the QM for you so that you can see. I know there's a lot of markings in the but this is the QM. This ABC to the upside and push to the downside. You can see this green, red, green up to the upside and push to the downside. So that's the QM. And if you go to a higher time frame, it's confirmed. Look at this engulf here, this one. So if you go back to M1, you can take your trades. And this big entry I marked here is a supply. Oops, this big entry here is a supply. Don't mind my device. It's really trying to charge. So the more I'm moving the phone around. Okay. No, it's not this one now. This is not the. Let me mark it again. Okay. This is the one. So guys, let me thank Gemwood, please. I'm really grateful for what she's doing. And if you want to support the channel, kindly, I would really appreciate if you can use the super chats, the super sticker, and the super thanks. And you can consider becoming one of the Barter-Pro YouTube channel member. You understand? The link is just right beside the subscribe button. Just click the join and you'll be able to learn more about it. So thank you so much for doing that. So you can see now we have this up, down, up. That's ABC to the upside, push to the downside. This is the QM shoulder. And inside this supply area, we're able to find, hey, Helicopter Eliakub Trader, how are you today? Sorry, I'm very sorry for butchering that name. I couldn't pronounce it proper. Yes, I'm currently in Lagos State right now. Lagos, Nigeria. So thank you so much. It's nice to have you here. Thank you. Oh, you're in Calabar. That's good. Thank you so much for joining. So basically that's what QM is. We've taken how many QM trades now? This 1, 2, 3 trades in just one chart, you can see. So this kind of market, they are very good for QMs. You understand? They are very good. If you have a trendy market, QMs are difficult in trendy markets. So it's just one of those things I would, one of the secrets I tell my students, but I'm telling you guys right now. You understand? If you know anybody who missed this class, this particular session, you might as well tell them to come back and watch it. The platform is called Binary Option. Yeah, definitely. This is a community of we have a lot of Nigerians here who trade binary options actually. Yes. Yes, we have a lot of Nigerians that trade binary options here. So you're welcome. The if you want to join the community, the link is in the description below. You understand? Now, the previous questions I was answering, the platform link is in the description below. You can click on it. They have an app, but I usually don't use the app. Instead, I use the browser. So, um, the broker link is in the description. Just click on the link. It will take you straight to the platform. You can register for it, and you'll be given a demo account to practice. You understand? So if you're a beginner or you're just starting with this, the best thing you can do is I have a playlist that I've put together for all the beginners. It's called Binary Option for Beginners. You understand? It's inside this YouTube channel. You can see. So there's a playlist section. Click on it. You just find the banner option for beginners is there, right there. So click on it. I have like 12 or 16 videos I've put together, for anybody who wants to get started. And if you need a one-on-one consult or you need a one-on-one mentorship, you understand, um join the Barter-Pro mentorship. That's where I teach my students one-on-one. You understand, step by step. I hold their hand, precept upon precept. I teach them all the nitty-gritties they need to know about binary option trading. You understand? The link to that is the Telegram channel. So inside the Telegram, just click the Telegram channel link. It will take you to Telegram. Then you'll be able to send me a message directly and we can discuss about your mentorship. Okay. So thank you so much. I think we should go with the sellers after this, especially if you have a gap. Or do you trade round? I read, okay, randomly. No, it's not a random thing. It's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's not random at all. There's a method to this madness. Now we may be going with buyers now. I'll tell you why. Let me explain. No, okay, we can't go with the buyers again. Now, I was going to go with the buyers before. I'll tell you why. See, you see this pattern, this green, green, red. It's called a it's called an evening star pattern. Now the buyers can still come in, yes, but the probability of the buyers now has reduced of the buyers winning this particular trade. The probability of us having a green candle is slim now. Now before I would have entered with the buyers. You can see the buyers came in initially, but the problem there is that we have this gap up. Now gap ups are in favor of the sellers. Anytime you see a gap up in the market and you're about going with the buyers, pause, hold on, don't press anything, wait. You understand? Because there's every chance that you may go with the buyers, but the sellers will take over the market and you will have a red candle instead of a green. So the probability of us having buyers now is slim. Look at it. Now we can go with the buyers, and I'll tell you why. We are going with the buyers now. You see, we have a gap down. I was talking about gap up the other time. Now we have a gap down. Gap down is in favor of the buyers. Gap up is in favor of the sellers. So now it increases the probability of us winning or of us having the buyers coming. It is the buyers that give us green candles, and it is the sellers that give us red candles. So if you have buyers in the market and they keep pushing the price up, they'll give you a green candle. But if the sellers are in the market and they just like this one now, we're expecting the buyers, but the sellers, they keep pushing, they keep pushing. You understand? Even though we have gap down in favor of the buyers now, you understand? And that's the reason why sometimes a lot of people lose, because they think it's random. It's not random at all. There's a method to this madness. You understand? And you need to understand that, okay, that's a winning trade. Look at this. You can see what I'm talking about. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, there's a method to it, and you have to learn it. You understand? So I lay emphasis on knowledge. If you want me to teach you one on one, if you are just starting, trust me, I can teach you everything I know. I'll teach you. You understand? Just join the Barter-Pro mentorship, and you have a very good foundation. You'll be able to stand on your own. You will look at the charts, and you'll have confidence in your trades. You won't be afraid to take any trade. Why? Because you know what you are doing. That's what being a trader is all about. I have confidence to take certain trades now in front of the whole world. Why? Because I'm confident on in my training. You understand? It took me a very long time to get to this point where I am now. And everything changed when I met my mentor. So you guys are lucky. Anybody who I'm mentoring now is very lucky, especially if you're starting. You've not you've not been around. You not carry different knowledge. Then you now come. It's really crazy. But it's one of those things though. So let's check for another opportunity in the market. I think this market is saturated. Let's look for another one. So I hope I've answered your question. Let me see how long we've been going. Okay, we still have a few moments to spare. So thank you so much, guys. If you are just joining in, please click the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I'll really be honored to have you as one of the first Barter-Pro YouTube subscribers. So thank you so much for doing that. This is another QM. We have another QM here, but you see, this market is trendy. Look at it. But we're gonna attempt a QM here. This is a QM. So let me mark the opportunity. This is a QM. So there's nothing random about trading. A lot of people think that's what I thought when I started though. But okay, I'm looking for confirmation. Okay, fine. I found the first confirmation. So now let's look for where the entry will be. I've not found it yet. I found an entry, but it's not fresh. This is an entry, but it's not fresh too, but I'll mark it anyways. Or you know what? Before we mark this one, let's see if we find the fresh one. If we find the fresh one, there's no need to mark that one. Okay. So we found two fresh entries. I'll mark them. This is it. You see this first one we are marking. This is the best entry. The other one too can work, but the probability of this one is not as high as the first one we marked. So let me mark this. We'll mark this. We'll extend this. We'll extend this also. So I would give it a lower time frame entry color so that it can stand out. Okay, cool. So let's go back to M1 and wait. This is what trading is all about. Waiting. Just waiting. You understand? We have our entries. Everything is all set. Let me mark one more. It's not an entry, but it's for us to know that this is a supply area. There are a lot of sellers here. Remember, I mentioned the other time that it is sellers that give us a red candle. They are the one that push the price to the downside. So when market is going down, you have red candles. And when it's going up, then you have green candles. So this is a supply area full of sellers. You can see now, this is a QM setup. The next thing we'll do is we'll mark it as a favorite and we'll keep an eye on it. It's as simple as that. Price has not come there, so we can't do anything right now. But if this price comes to this area now and enters this entry, we will take it. I'm expecting a pull to the downside. If it enters here again, I'm expecting a pull to the downside. But you see this first one, up here, that's the best entry. It's the best entry. But we'll wait for it. And if we cannot wait for it, we'll just keep an eye on it. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Can we go with the sellers? If we have a gap up, we can go with the sellers. But I will need the price to come up or at least break this overlapping level. There's an overlapping level here. Okay, it's broken now. That's good. The probability of the sellers coming in now is high. Oh, they're already coming in. They're already coming in. We can go with the sellers. Let's go. So the sellers are showing themselves now, and this area is a critical area in the market. But one of the reasons why I took this trade, let me show you. I didn't have time to mark it, but let me mark it now. You see, we have this price channel, and there's a common point of rejection here, but I didn't trade the common point of rejection. Let me mark the other boundary of the price channel. Okay, look at this. Now we have price going down, up, down, then up. When we get here now, we should expect the sellers to come down, push the price to the downside. And the sellers already showed themselves here. You can see if we lose this trade, I'll still go with the sellers one more time because I'm expecting them to actually respond to the market. So now we now have this overlapping level here in this area. Now marking this overlapping level, when price crosses the overlapping level, is the supply area. We have sellers there, and also you see along this line too, we have sellers here too. So we know that the sellers presence is around this area. And remember what I said, it's the sellers that what give us the red candle. So, and this is another reason why I took the trade. We have this market sequence. The highest market sequence here is 3 candles. I mean 3 green candles. Look at this. We have 1, 2, 3 green, then we have red. You can see two green candles, then red, then 3 green candles. We should be expecting another red. So we have several reasons to take this trade. You understand? In fact, if I had time, I would have taken this trade for real in my live account in front of everybody because it's a very good trade actually. When you're able to combine multiple reasons like that, it increases your probability of winning the trade. You understand? Okay. We still have some time to spare, so no problem. Let's keep going. We can go with the buyers here, but I have a feeling the sellers will just push to the downside because you see the same thing they did here, they may do it here too. It's called a liquidity grab. This market is full of liquidity now. All the sellers now, they will just sell. That they're already doing it. So if you trade against it now, it's going to be a losing trade, which I don't want us to do. It's a liquidity grab. Even though this is a thought breakout, if I have a gap down, I can go with the buyers for 1 candle. Okay, we have a gap down. Let's go with the buyers. We may still lose this trade, so the probability of us winning this trade is not high, but we may still win it too because of the thought breakout. This first touch high, second touch higher high. You can see. So price comes down and breaks this level. Let me mark the level properly. We may have a green candle coming. You understand? So that is why so let's see. Okay, the thought breakout seems to work. That's good. If you have any questions, please put in the comment section. Sometimes this comment section thing just shuts off, and I don't know why. I think it's because of network or maybe network issues. It's been a while I've not seen any message coming since. So in case that thing is acting up, please, I'm sorry if I cannot read your message. It's not my fault. I promise it's not my fault. You understand? I don't know why YouTube does that sometimes, but or maybe it's my network. I don't know. It's just somehow because I know usually I would have gotten messages by now, but in case you are sending comments and I cannot read it, I'm so sorry. You can still send your if you have any questions, still send it anyways. After the video, I can like go back and check. Then maybe I would answer your questions in the comment section. I hope you understand. So yeah, that was a good one. I should screenshot this one too for everyone on Telegram channel so that if they miss this session is packed actually. There's a whole lecture in this session, especially for QMs. There's a whole lecture in this so I wouldn't want anyone to miss it. So I'm going to post it in the Telegram channel. If anybody has missed this particular section, they should go back and watch it. We discussed a whole lot of things about QMs, about entries. It's one of those things like that. It makes so much sense. So if you want to be, if you really want me to guide you or mentor you in any way, you understand, especially in this trading journey of yours, join the Barter-Pro mentorship. That would really be amazing. The link is in the description. It's a Telegram channel link. Click on it. I think we can still go with the buyers one more time. No, we can't go again. No worries. So the Telegram channel link is in the description below. Just click on it and send me a message. We will be able to discuss about your mentorship. All right. This was the previous QM that we marked. You can see. Okay. Okay. And we have a very nice demand here. It's a very nice demand. Demand is a place where you have it's a zone where you have a lot of buyers. Let's check inside that demand if we are going to have some entries. Okay, there's a beautiful entry there. Oh, this is very nice. This is very, very nice. Okay, cool. All right. So if price comes into this area, we will take it trade to the upside. And there's a common point of rejection here. Let me mark that common point of rejection. This is it. Okay. And this is a price channel with fake outs. A very big fake out for that matter. That was a very big fake out. And it's a QM also. Guys, let's mark this QM. There's a lot of QMs in the market today. Okay. Let's check. Oh, this is a very good one. You know what? Since you guys are still here, let me take this trade for real. BHDCNY. Let's take the trade. If price comes to that QM, BHDCNY, let's take it. So this is my real account now. We'll go in with 25% of the balance. And let me clear all this. I really wish the comment section is working now. I really don't know why the comment section is not working. I know you guys will have a lot of questions, and I'm actually ready to answer you, but so you can see now we have the engulf. So let's go to lower time frame to find an entry. If there's an entry here, we will take the trade. Okay, we found the first entry up here, this one, and the second entry is here. So we'll mark the two entries. We'll mark the two entries. Now I can trust this particular entry. I don't know why they are reducing the payout amount now. It was 92 before, now they've reduced it to 89. So let's mark this. Okay, this is a very sure entry too. We have a round number there, 18.85600. Okay, cool. Let's go back to M1. So we'll mark all our entries and we wait. So let me mark the first entry and the second one. Okay, cool. Okay, we can actually take a trade here. Oh, I missed this trade. I remember marking it in the demo account. If it gives us an entry, I would take the trade. Oh, I was expecting the buyers to come here, and this is a very good trade. This is a very good trade. Come on, no problem. Okay, if it gives us the entry, I'll go with the buyers. Is it going to give us? Are you giving us the entry or not? I mean, if it comes down here, I'll take the trade. I'm expecting the green candle. Let's go. So, oh, that was very close. Oh, we lost that. That was very close. If it actually gave us this thing, we would have gone with the buyers. Well, no problem. That was very close though. Well, no problem. So we'll go down again. We'll take some very nice trades. Now we still have an entry up here, so we can still take some good trades. Okay, yes, I remember saying we have a common point of rejection here. Okay. That common point of rejection worked once here on this green candle. Let me go to lower time frame to see if we have another entry. We have an entry up here, but I don't trust it that much. If price comes here, we can take a trade. To the downside, because this is a Morningstar pattern. It usually will retrace, but we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. So if price comes here, on this round number, we can take a trade. I'll be expecting a pullback here. So let's see if that will happen. On this round number, we can take a trade here. Oh. Okay, we have a gap down now, still in favor of the buyers. So guys, I'm really sorry. I can't read your messages. I have a feeling you've been sending a lot of messages, but no problem. It happens like that sometimes. Okay, above the round number. Come on, that was too fast. Okay, it's back. Thank you. The messages are back now. How did you guys do it? Because I didn't do anything here. I'm expecting that pullback. Mm-hmm. Though it's very close, but it should be sufficient enough to win the trade. Okay, that's good. Haha. I just saw the messages now. I was wondering like why is the message not working? Okay, cool. So we have an entry up here. We are waiting for a QM entry. Yeah, we're waiting for here. It's going to be a very good trade, so I'm waiting for it. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers here, but I don't want to go with the sellers again. Though the fifth candle theory may work, but I'm not going to go against this momentum. We have an entry here, so we can wait for it. Though this is a weak momentum, and this is the fifth candle. So, but I'm not going to bother. I have a very short entry here. That's the one I'm waiting for. So if we touch this place, I'll take a trade with the sellers. If we touch this place again, I'll take a trade with the sellers. That's how we are doing it. Okay, we have another gap up in favor of the sellers, but I have a feeling the buyers may still come here. If they touch this place, I'm definitely going to go with the sellers. Please keep sending the message in the comment section. Sincerely, I was beginning to worry about that comment section because I was wondering, come on now, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're almost there. When you get to this place, you can retrace. I know there was an entry down here. There was an entry down here. I didn't just mark it. I saw the entry, but I didn't mark it. Though most of the time, you see all this area is bad sellers area. So, uh, I don't want them to retrace now. I want them to get here before retracing, but they're already retracing now. Though the thing there is, if they retrace, they may still come back here. Then we can take another trade. So let's take our trade now. Okay, this one. Now if it comes into this area, we'll take another one too. But I'm expecting a pullback, and a significant one actually. So let's wait for the pullback. So we've been talking about QMs. This is the real reality of it. You understand? It's as simple as that, guys. You see now, this is the trade. It's as simple as that, guys. It's not that hard, basically. You just have to know what to do. We have a QM, ABC to the upside, push to the downside. You understand? We find the entry. You understand? We find confirmation on higher time frame. Then we find the entry on lower time frame, the lower time frame confirmation, and we take our trades. Just like it's, I'm demonstrating it live in front of everybody now. You can see. So there's no ambiguity there. There's another QM down here. Delano, buy low, sell high. No, this is not buy low, sell high. It's different actually. There's another this thing here. There's another QM down here. Let's see if it has an angle of I can see the engulf. Let's look for the entry. Oh, wait, let me check the QM shoulder. Let me mark the QM shoulder quickly. If we have time, we can still take the trade. If this is the QM shoulder, so let's go to lower time frame. No, this is not crypto. This is a binary option trading. Okay, I've seen the entry. This is binary options trading. The platform link is in the description below. You can, if you click the broker link, you understand, you would get there, you'll be able to register, and you can come back to the, yeah, it's called binary option. Yes, you're correct. It's just like options trading, but this is binary options. Okay, we can take a trade, but we have to be careful of this momentum. It's crazy. We can still take the trade, but we have to be careful of this momentum. Just like that thing that happened with the buyers down there the other time. But I'll take the trade also anyways. Immediately enters the entry, I'll take the trade. We have an entry down there. I'm going to take the trade. Oh, it just got close and it's retracing already. I know there are buyers there. Yes, we can take the trade now. So I'm expecting a pullback, even though it's a momentum. The only reason why we can lose this trade is this momentum. But if these buyers are strong enough here, they will push back the price. If they are not, then okay, fine. The momentum is stronger than the QM, so no problem. Yeah, so no problem at all. It's because we lost because of this momentum. The same thing that happened here is the same thing that is happening here. So I wouldn't go with the buyers again now because these sellers, they might have decided to do a liquidity sweep of all this liquidity here. So okay, fine. The buyers are coming in. Okay, the buyers are coming in again. That's good. But I'm not going to take a trade there because we may have the sellers just the same momentum coming here. They may just push to the downside and that's it. Okay. You can see the sellers. See that rejection from the sellers now. They might just continue to the downside. Though it's still a QM because we have M5 confirmation. You can see. So like I always say, it's not about being right or wrong, really. It's about understanding, the probability. So if the probability of you winning a particular trade, or if the probability of you having a red candle is higher than the green candle, you go with the red. If the probability of you having a green candle is higher than the red, then you go with the green. It's as simple as that. Let's look for another opportunity. I know I marked some things here before, but let me clear it. We have a doji here, but I wouldn't trust this doji that much. Okay. There's a doji here. Let me mark the doji range. It's over here. Let me see. Okay, we still have some time to spare. That's good. Guys, I really appreciate if you can click the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So because of that, I would really be honored to have you as one of the first 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So I'm so honored to have you. Thank you so much. And God bless. Okay, fine. We have I can see market sequence here. Okay, fine. We can go with the market sequence too. So you can see the market sequence of 2 red, then green, then 2 red, then there's another green again. Look at this. We have 2 red, then green. Okay, we have another 3 red, green, then 3 red, then green, then 3 red. So it's a market sequence of 3 reds actually. So I won't be surprised if this one is a green candle. And we have a demand area down here. Okay, cool. Let's check the demand area and see. We have an entry inside the demand area. Okay, cool. I'm waiting to see if we'll have a doji break. There's a common point of rejection here. Oh, I missed this. I missed this opportunity. It's a common point of rejection. Okay, I was going to go with the buyers, but now we don't have. We have a gap up in favor of the sellers, so I'm not going to take this trade. Let me check that one we marked. Where is it? There was a particular trade we marked. Okay. There's an opportunity here. Okay, we still have some time. That's good. Okay, we have a supply here. You see, this supply is the one causing the breakout here. So we can trust this supply that we'll have some sellers inside. Here we go. This supply can be trusted. Inside our supply, we have a round number. And that round number is with 2 zeros, which makes it strong. But let's check lower time frames. Okay. Okay, there's another supply here. And it's a fresh one. Or maybe it's not fresh. But I'm going to mark it anyways. It's not fresh. Well, let's see. This area is a decision point, so we can trust it. This particular one. Oh, that's good. Okay, you use support and resistance. Yes, it's very good actually. It's a very good strategy to use when you use supply and demand or support and resistance. It's just to know where the buyers and sellers are and be able to trade accordingly. It makes so much sense. And over here too, at the top side here, we have this is a third break. A price comes back to this area. It will be a third breakout actually. So okay, I would have gone with the sellers here. If price comes to this area, we can go with the sellers. I was expecting to go with the sellers here because we have a doji. I wasn't thinking about the doji before. But you see, this is a very nice doji range. And since price broke it now, we can have a red candle. Okay, if price breaks that doji to the downside, we may have a good opportunity with the buyers. Okay, yes, we may have a good opportunity with the buyers. Yeah, this is a demand area. We'll go with the buyers. Let's go. Let me mark the lower time frame entry. So it's an internal demand. So I'm expecting a green candle there. Well, let's see. We have 30 seconds now. That's good. Yeah, that's very good. So we would have won twice because we have taken this trade, then we are taking this one too. That would have been twice, but it's all right. So now let me explain this trade that just happened. Let me mark the doji range. Let me mark, I think it's this and this. Okay, it's this and the other one. Okay. So now we have this doji. You see this cross like candle. That's what we call a doji. Anytime you have this kind of doji candle, it usually works in a ranging market. So if the market is not ranging, don't expect it to work. But since we already have a ranging market down here, this one is a trending market, this previous one. So that's why it did not work here. But now the market is ranging here and you have the doji range in between here. You can see first when price broke out of this doji range, we have an opposite candle. Also, if you go down again and it breaks this doji range to the downside, we will have another opposite candle. That's why we had this green candle here. So I would have gone with this trade, but I was late. But now that it broke to the downside, I decided to go with the buyers. You understand? And also, this area is a demand area on lower time frame. I think in S15, you can see the demand area. This is it. You can see. So that's how it is basically. Let me see. We still have, okay, we still have some few minutes left. Let's see if we can find a very good trade. If we can't find a very good trade, no problem. We've tried already. Or let me just switch back to where we're coming from. Okay, cool. I want to see that same trade we just took. Okay, this is it. This is the trade. So you can see this was the doji that we marked the other time. This is that doji range we marked, you can see. Now we have a gap down in favor of the buyers. We may have a double bottom here and the price will push to the upside, just like that. Well, let's keep checking. I probably would have lost this trade. I probably would have lost this trade if I was in this market. Because this is a third touch. But you see this, I would have lost the trade because I would expect a green candle on this particular candle. If we have a gap down, no. There's a crazy momentum happening already. So we'll just leave it. But I would have lost this trade because I'll be expecting a green candle. Hey Joey, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you're feeling great today. Thank you. Yes, good. That's very nice. Yes, I'm good. I'm doing great. Yes, if you're just joining us and you're yet to subscribe, I really appreciate if you can click the subscribe button. You understand? We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'll really be honored. Yes, I don't do MT5 actually. Um, this is binary option trading. This binary options trading, and the broker link is in the description below. The platform link is in the description. So if you click the broker link in the description, you would it will take you to the platform. Then if you need more information about the platform and everything, I put a playlist together. I put a playlist together in this channel. You can just look for it's called binary options for beginners. So you can just go there, watch. It's about 12 to 15 or 16 videos. So you can watch all the videos I put together, for anyone who is just getting started with binary option. That really help you, give you the right. Yes, I mark demand zones and demand and supply, and I mark internal demand and supply too. Yes, we do that. You understand? Yes, I trade fair value gaps too. Though it's slightly different from the way SMC traders trade their fair value gap actually. But definitely I have videos on fair value gap on the channel. So we trade fair value gap, we trade QMs, we trade um, different kind of strategies actually. Oh, you don't understand how to market. See, I have a video. I spoke about fair value gap yesterday already. So the video is already out. You can check the. Oh, the meaning of. You don't understand the meaning of what? You say you don't understand. I understand the meaning. I don't understand how to market. Okay. Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. I have a video on fair value gap on the channel, so you can go there and watch the fair value gap videos. I think I have two now on the channel. You can watch everything. It's there. All the videos are there free of charge for you to watch. Oh, I thought price was gonna come up to this entry. I wanted to go with the sellers, but it didn't happen. But no problem. Anyways, guys, let's wrap it up for today's session. We will be coming back tomorrow by God's grace, to with another session. But thank you so much, guys, for joining in. I really appreciate you guys. Um, Thank you for thank you, Gem World, for supporting the channel. God bless you. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, Joey. Um, thank you. So I know I have a lot of friends. I can't remember everybody right now, but thank you so much. God bless you guys. Um, I will see you in the next one by God's grace. So peace. Let me see if I can take this. Okay. Yeah, see ya. Okay. I'm expecting a pullback. But if the pullback doesn't happen, I'll go with the sellers for the next trade. Okay. Yeah, that pullback should happen. Unless, okay, they want to give us a Marabuzu candle, which I would actually graciously go with the sellers because that would be a very good one. And we have supply here. We have supply here. So we should be expecting the sellers to come in. Let's see if the sellers will come in now. So that gap up is in favor of the sellers. So, and we have a Marabuzu candle, which is a sign of reversal. Oh no. Yes, it's a sign of reversal, but we're gonna be. It looks as if okay, we won it. That's good. All right, it's a winning trade. That's good. So on this note, we'll draw the curtain. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. That's good. That was a good one.